21st March. It was 20 below like it is today. It was so cold, and I was so pumped that that picture came out and somebody sent it to me. There's not very many of us on that bridge.
There were a lot there though.
But there was a lot there.
Yeah.
I mean, we had like 100 and some.
I was impressed.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, and then just that American flag there, right?
Yep, perfect.
It was perfect. And somebody sent it to me, that was from the tech trail camps. You know, it was perfect. And yeah, and I just remember being so excited, you know, just I know it's gonna be okay because we have the ability. Yep.
Doing something.
Right. Okay, come on, don't do this to me. Okay, so then we started having meetings, presenters, and this is Abdul Al Sayed. He came in to talk about healthcare for all, you know, and I was quite honored to be the MC. Don't let me be the MC, you guys. And then this lady right here, she grew up in Hancock, Michigan. I was a friend of hers in high school. She wrote, back then females were told you can be a wife, have kids, be a secretary, be a nurse. And she turns around and says, I'm joining the Navy. You know, and I was like, whoa, you go, Mary. So that's Captain Mary Hansen. She's retired. She came and talked to us about, and her one message that she said is that, you know, we can't lose hope, but so we may not be the first, the best country in the world. You know, we just got to try to take care of our own. You know, Blair came and talked. We all know who Blair is. The woman up on top, she's from the Sioux. Her name is Dr. Chloe Conant. Yeah. She talked about AI data centers in the Sioux. I don't know if you guys heard about that. Yeah, it was really good. And then Cato was here. Where'd my Cato people go? There she is. There's Audrey. And Audrey they just had a huge event that was, well, you can describe it, Audrey.
Sure. It was 200 people gathered both in person and virtually across the entire 1st Congressional District, all there to learn about the opposition of data centers in rural northern Michigan as well as crypto mine.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Which is frightening because we have lots of water.
And because of you, Lois, Dr. Chloe Cannon is like one of my mentors. I wouldn't have met her if it wasn't for
Oh wow, that's awesome! Yeah. And what a powerful woman, right?
Yeah, she's amazing.
You know, yeah. So anyway, so we had some speakers, and I don't even know if I know we had League of Women Voters. Sue, you organized League of Women Voters, right? Okay. So anyway, I just wanted to say, you know, that's one of the other things on your anniversary. We also did some things, helped with the Ukraine, and I had to include Papa in there, because he's been a big part of us, right? You know, he's been a...
They're clapping for you.
Holly?
They're
clapping for you.
And I just wanted to show a couple of pictures, you know, because we all know we've been there, we've done that. The Labor Day celebration was absolutely amazing, you know. And that's where this picture comes from, the Labor Day celebration. Yep.
That was great.
And so what ended up happening along the way is that for the last few years, I've always called the warming center room at the end in Marquette. And I've said, what do you guys need? Because I know that our homeless go there. And at the end of tonight, I'll share a video of a young man that I knew that was there, and he's related to me. And anybody who's my age remembers Heikki Lunta. He's Heikki Lunta's son. I have a video of him. He's homeless. He called, he put a message on Facebook, and he said he needed some help. And I said, what do you need? And we arranged it so that he could get camping equipment. And that's Jeff. He's from Painesdale. Okay. So anyway, I arranged it so he could get camping equipment from Walmart. And He's now in Colorado. His Facebook page is something that we could use a documentary of, because it's of him being homeless in Colorado. And he plays music and he does, and that's how he gets his nightly room, you know. But, so anyway, it was Jeff that got me motivated. So I started calling the room at the end. And for 2 years, they said what they needed. And last year, I was able to get a whole bunch of stuff from the Houghton Democratic Party. We had an office at that point because it was close to election time. And the back room was just filled, and the Church of the Resurrection and other people that I got a hold of. So not this last fall, but the fall before that, I went down with 2 vehicles chock full of stuff for the room at the end. I called this year and they literally said, there's no room at the end. They said, there's no room for your people, call your Salvation Army. So that's what I did. And that's what led to us looking at things a little bit differently about what we're doing, you know. So even in the beginning, we were talking about how can we help the people in our own communities.